Hey guys, Amber here. If you're enjoying Will There Be Cake, don't forget you can help us out by going to our Patreon page. Just search 7Lamb. You can donate as little as $1.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake.
There won't.
Today, we don't know that yet. Today is May 28th. I'm Robert Lamb. With me as always, Amber Simpson.
Yeah.
And today we're welcoming back a very special guest,
Whoop, whoop.
Brian Messick. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic.
Is that sarcasm or is that truth?
Fucking tastic.
It's true-ish. You know, there's a lot going on in the world.
A lot going. There always is.
Always
But
is.
a little more than normal.
A little more than normal.
Yeah, I get you. But that's why we wanted you to come over and celebrate with us for Hamburger Day.
Right, we're going to forget our woes
Yeah, forget all of them.
and eat
I
some
had
burgers.
like 3 or 4 woes today, and I was like, you know what?
I don't remember.
I'm
One
forgetting
burger
them.
for each woe.
I'm
Means
getting
no worries
for the rest of your days. Isn't that Hakuna Matata?
It is.
Okay. Cool.
Means no worries.
Yeah. So we're going to celebrate Hamburger Day.
Hamburger Day.
What?
What?
What is that about?
Hamburgers.
I would never have guessed.
I know, it's crazy.
But not just hamburgers. You can put whatever the fuck you want on your burger today.
Just get meat, some patties, and that's the same thing.
And some bread.
Some
And
meats.
there you go.
Get
Whatever
some
you
meats,
want.
Get some patties.
As long as it's meat, patties, and bread.
Get some buns.
Get some bread, some buns.
Got some buns, hun.
Some dough.
So what do you guys like on your, if you're making your own burger
Make my own.
in the
I
condiments,
was like, I don't make
my own burger.
burgers.
The condiments-
Make my own
What do I
food.
look
Okay.
like?
a top shelf chef
Top shelf chef.
is making you the most delicious burger ever. What's on it?
All right, so I go TSC. That's what I call them for short.
Okay.
I say I want bread. I want meat. Not to be confused with patties. Same thing.
Want
Okay.
some patty?
I want some patty on it. I want some lettuce. I want some ketchup, some mustard, some grilled onions. That's good. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah, man, that's a complicated one, huh? It really comes down to like the burger, like for me,
So-
the
that's
burger and the
true.
bread, like everything else. Like,
All right,
it
well,
could
this
be
is just like a regular burger.
just
Like
a
it's not
regular
a
burger.
yeah, it's
Like
not
a-
like a gourmet.
a
Like here's some
frozen
peanut
fucking
butter and
patty.
some potato
No,
chips and stuff.
no, it is whatever
It
you
is.
want on
whatever
it.
you want.
No.
All right.
What do you mean?
Because there's like so many different types of gourmet burgers. I don't know.
No, this is not like you don't have to pick a specific one. Just what your dream burger would be.
Yeah, but I don't know. I have to try the burgers.
Okay,
try
well,
them
I
all.
wasn't even.
I've had a lot of burgers though.
Me too.
I know. I didn't know I'd be a fan of peanut butter on my burger, and then I had it one day, and I was like,
good.
"It's pretty
Yeah,
good."
it's pretty good.
Peanut butter goes well.
And an egg on a burger, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Eggs good.
Mm.
Short. What I had.
You don't like egg.
The Saint at Engine 9.
Yeah.
The short rib burger with chicken, fried chicken breast, and a potato pancake
Oh
on
my
top.
god.
That's pretty dank
Whoa.
with gravy.
I love Engine 9.
Wow.
That's one of my favorite.
That's
Yeah.
like a burger.
places.
That's a burger joint.
$16 cheeseburger, but
Yeah.
man, if you're drunk, that's
It's
the
good.
one.
That's a good one.
No, but my perfect burger would be, a nice thick, really good quality beef patty, like short rib mix patty.
Mm-hmm.
Black and blue is a really good way to go.
Yeah.
A little bit of blackened seasoning, some blue cheese,
Blue
some
cheese.
grilled onions.
Yeah.
See, I like spicier too. Like I like pepper jack
Yeah.
cheese on my burger.
Well,
and
blue
stuff.
cheese has got
I like
that
the,
Yeah, it does.
funk factor.
the Van
Funk.
Helsing from Engine 9. It's got the jalapenos and
Yeah, that's
garlic
good too.
bulb.
There
Bulbs.
isn't
That's what I'm
a
saying.
bad
That's why-
burger at Engine
That's
9.
true.
But that's why I'm saying I don't have like a perfect burger. 'Cause
Yeah, I
it's
know.
The
always
bread's
like what's
important. though,
Depends on my mood. I like
Yeah.
a nice ciabatta.
I mean, if we ciabatta,
Ciabatta.
ciabatta.
If you were asking Gordon Ramsay,
Yeah.
I believe it would be a short rib mixed burger, with cheese, good bun, like I don't think he'd even do a potato roll.
No.
A potato bun. I think he'd be much more. He's like a Kaiser or
Probably,
something
yeah.
like
Kaiser
that.
roll.
Kaiser roll, toasted.
Toasted.
Must be toasted.
Must be toasted.
Just
And like an aioli or a mayonnaise based something or other with some flavor.
I think you have to have something on it, like some kind
Oh,
of
there's
like
gotta be
sauce
some
or something.
fat,
Yeah.
some saucy sauce up on there.
Saucy sauce.
Lettuce, tomato, like that was like that's
Bacon sometimes.
Bacon.
I love bacon.
I don't like when the burger is too big though to fit in your mouth.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
have
sometimes
a
they're
very
stacked.
large mouth.
Yeah, well,
so-
that's
true.
you're a big person. It's different for me and all the
for
regular
a
size
normal
people.
size human being. For a regular person,
I'm just saying I don't like the ones that are stacked because then you gotta like cut it and then you
Yeah.
like
No,
eating
I
it
You gotta
kind of
agree.
separately.
squish it down.
You
Yeah.
put 2 giant patties on a burger, and it's like, oh, it looks impressive, but how the fuck are you gonna eat that?
Yeah,
My daughter. So speaking of burgers, I made hamburgers the other day. Right?
Yeah,
They were terrible.
Yeah.
It was some prepackaged patty, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
literally tasted like a cafeteria burger patty. It
Really?
was really embarrassing.
Gross.
Yeah.
But she was like, "Daddy, make me a burger." She's like, "But don't make it too big." So like, I had to do that. Like, and I just had an onion roll,
right.
and it was just like,
Made her a little
Yeah,
slider.
just a little.
yeah, no, I mean, I made her a cheeseburger, but it
Okay.
was like a
Well,
single,
right,
with cheese,
with not too much stuff on it.
I don't think there's anything else on it really.
Yeah,
And she still said it was too big.
yeah.
So
That's what
are
I'm
you
saying.
gonna do?
Yeah,
She needed a slider.
She wanted a
she
slider.
needs a slider.
I
You
didn't
should have
have
went
a
to White
slider,
Castle.
but she ate it. So
It's good enough.
So we decided to celebrate not with amazing gourmet burger with our favorite things on it. We decided to go the opposite route
Yeah.
and get some of the top fast food chain burgers.
Listen,
and we already regret it.
we
Yeah, we-
celebrate a day every day.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like get
We
everything
can't
prepared.
splurge.
Yeah.
Right.
So we went to McDonald's.
McDonald's got cheeseburgers.
We went to Burger King. Got
Got
cheeseburgers there,
cheeseburgers.
and then we got Wendy's.
Yeah, and we got, what is it
A
called?
Dave's.
Dave
Dave's
single?
single.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one was a little more involved. It had the tomato,
And it
Tomato,
was
yeah, lettuce.
onion. It was.
It did taste better.
Yeah.
To me, out of those three, it was the best. But again, I don't know if like reviewing it is the same.
I
I think the
think-
meat tastes better though.
I
Yeah.
think Wendy's would win this one hands down either way. Like as we said, like the cheeseburger, the McDonald's cheeseburger, it really just tastes like bread.
It's a lot of bread.
with
It's a lot of bread.
some
Every
hint-
time I go to McDonald's, I get a double cheeseburger because it's too much
That's
bread.
better. Yeah, when
like
you get the
some
double,
meat
it's better.
breathed on it.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
The patties are
ketchup and
super thin.
onion. Like you taste the ketchup and the onion more than you taste
The
any
meat.
beef. And
Yeah.
let's be real, their beef doesn't taste very beefy.
No, it's
doesn't.
really thin.
Do they even call it beef? It's just meat, right?
I think they just call it meat.
They do just call
just
it
a
meat.
meat. It's a all meat patty.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's definitely
I fucking
meat.
hope so.
There's definitely protein in it. It's fine.
Um,
But I think Burger King's the same thing. Like
Yeah.
it looked about as thin as the McDonald's one.
it was about as thin, but it had that nice fake smoky
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
flavor addition.
the char grill.
You don't think
taste.
they're outside grilling it?
Yeah,
hot summer
no.
day
I
in
mean, I
their
know
bathing
that-
suits and just like.
I mean, you could
guys,
smell a Burger King when you drive
Oh, you
past
know there's
it.
Burger King
Yeah.
around.
Yeah,
But
It's true.
it has a distinct.
it was
smell.
very, very similar, even with the addition of the sesame seeds on the roll.
Yeah.
It had
You
more
know, sets them apart.
had more pickles on it too.
Had
Or it tasted.
yeah,
like
their pickles were more bitter.
Yeah.
Like it didn't really complement the sandwich, in my opinion. Felt
See,
it was
that's
kind
what's
of-
with everything
counterproductive.
that's coming out, like with just like food in general. It's like there's so many different, like now when you compare it to fast food, it's like you realize how bad just like fast food, not necessarily how bad it is for you, but just how it just doesn't taste like there's no
Doesn't,
quality to
yeah.
it. It's the same with like for me, like when I drink beer, I don't really like Miller Lite or Bud Light anymore. Like I
Agreed.
can't even
Yeah.
drink them.
Nope.
But like now I go to like one of those like breweries and I can drink all the different types of,
It's a-
stouts and stuff like that. It
if
just
you're
tastes a lot
gonna-
better.
If you're gonna have if you're gonna spend the money, you're gonna have a time. It's like I don't know. I can't bring myself to ever buy like a domestic shitty beer. Like,
yeah, I can't
do
it
I'll
anymore.
drink one if it's given to me. Like if somebody
Right.
gives me
And
a
I've
Bud
had it.
Light,
Right.
If you're at
and
a
I've already
party
had a
and that's
couple
all that's
beers,
there.
yeah, I'm like, okay, I'll drink this. You know, the day that I got I lost my job because of Corona. I had a Corona. For irony's
For
sake.
irony, yeah.
You know, and I was kind of like, oh fuck, like everything's falling apart. I guess I'm gonna have a beer.
Yeah. It's a cheap beer. You got to save money. So you might as
Well,
well
it was
go-
free,
Okay,
so
okay.
whatever. I just took one out of the cooler at work.
Yeah, well, there you go.
But which I don't work in a restaurant. I work in an event.
Right.
So we just happen to have beer.
He works at a brewery. He just put his mouth underneath
Oh,
the
I
bottle.
wish. But no, so
Underneath the
but
tap.
yeah, it's really hard to justify. And then I'm still like from my drinking days when I drank a lot of beer and I was into craft and all that crap.
Right.
You know, I was a snob. Like I still can't. Like if I know somebody's like an InBev, like I still won't buy it.
Right.
You know, if it's like
Well, that's what I'm saying is you like acquire this taste. So like today, like I haven't had fast food in a long time. So like eating a cheeseburger from McDonald's, Burger King, I'm like, yeah, these just aren't that good.
It's
No.
just not. I mean,
They're
I will
not
say
good.
they were better than the patties I bought and
Yes,
like they were really subpar.
Well, I mean, and again, like I usually just get fast food or like get like a burger at least from a fast food if I'm just in the mood for something. I need something quick, obviously.
right? Or
That's
it's
fast
like
food.
after like drunk middle of the
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
So
yeah.
the only
Right,
places
and then I'm
open.
at Checkers every fucking time.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time I'm at Checkers.
See, when I go to Wendy's, I don't get a burger. I get a spicy chicken, but their burgers are pretty good.
I would say, like out of the
compared to the
burgers,
other
like if I
ones.
were to go to it now after having that little taste test, I
Yeah.
would just go to Wendy's because
Yeah.
the burger was that much better than the other two.
And it's square. You get more
Were they
burger.
the same price? Or what was the price differential?
Well, the Wendy's one was a little bit more expensive, but I
Yeah.
think McDonald's, we got a combo.
Yeah, we got a
at
combo at McDonald's.
But it was only like $2 something at Burger King. So I think
Yeah, but Burger King and McDonald's are pretty
are
close.
$1, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're like $1.
Yeah.
Maybe $1.19
Burger
or
King and
something.
McDonald's are pretty close.
And Wendy's was
and
like
then Wendy's was probably like $2.
$2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
but
spend
two
the extra
something.
buck.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
I really agree.
Because
Yeah.
even a double cheeseburger,
But and
it's
it's like they say they
literally
don't
the
cut
flavor profile.
They
corners.
don't.
They
cook-
don't.
They don't cut corners.
they
There's
have
enough.
corners.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
hey,
You get
fresh,
more
never
meat.
frozen.
You get more meat on their burger.
So Wendy's, if you're hearing this or hear this,
and you want to sponsor us?
I'm, even just a booklet of free frosted coupons, I'm cool with
That's it.
While
Yeah.
we're on the topic of fast food, I found this website that ranks America. I don't know whether they did some kind of quiz or whatever poll. America's top 10 favorite chains. McDonald's is number 1.
Wait, for just chains in general or like burgers?
Burger chains.
Okay.
I think it's burger chains. I can't see
McDonald's
the rest
is
of that.
number 1.
McDonald's is number 1. Five Guys is number 2.
I do like Five Guys.
Five Guys is good, but
It's
man,
good for fast food, but it's like,
it's a gut bomb.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is heavy,
It's
dude.
greasy
Yeah.
as shit.
I mean, like, it's a lot.
It tastes good though.
It does taste good. Wendy's is number 3.
It's that peanut oil or whatever.
Burger King's number
Wendy's
4.
is 3. Okay, Burger King.
So we got the top in the top.
We got the top
4.
3. We just didn't get a Five Guys one.
Yeah.
I could have picked up one.
Steak and
That'd
Shake
be
is
cool.
number 5.
I don't like Steak and Shake, but
I
Steak
do.
burgers.
Steak and Shake's good. I mean, they're greasy also, but
Yeah, Steak and Shake can be good.
In-N-Out Burger is number 6. Which
In-N-Out's good.
is that? They don't have it.
No,
here,
they're not on the East Coast. But when I went to the West Coast,
Culver's is number 7. We have those here.
yeah.
Sonic is number 8.
Eh.
Whataburger is number 9,
Eh.
and White Castle's number 10.
White Castle's 10?
I grew up with White Castle, man. Like, I will eat a murder burger,
A murder burger.
but
You don't like White Castle anymore?
I'm not saying. They don't taste like food.
It's not
It's
as good as
weird,
like people make them out to be.
I don't
Those
get
are
it,
really
yeah.
thin patties.
There's
Those
are
are
really
really
tiny
thin.
little things. They taste really like I like them
like just mustard
because
to
I
me.
like grew up
Yeah.
with them, and it was kind of like a special treat to go get a big bag of white because I grew up in New Jersey.
Yeah,
so,
there's
Yeah.
a bunch. Yeah, you
you
get a
know,
whole,
so you'd go get murder burgers in a bag and eat a bunch of them or whatever. But they just I
Those are
don't.
sliders. White Castle
yeah.
was actually the first major hamburger chain.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, in 1921.
But out of that list, you mentioned. Damn it, I missed. What were they again?
The ones we had.
Whataburger,
Whataburger,
Culver's.
In-N-Out.
Culver's.
Culver's.
So I was gonna go to Culver's the other day
Yeah,
because I don't remember last time I had a Culver's burger.
right.
They're all right.
And then well, it was like $8 for
Oh,
a
yeah, they're
burger.
expensive.
Yeah,
I was
they're
like,
expensive.
I'm gonna get out.
and
of
they're
this
just
line.
okay. They're just okay.
And they're just okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember everybody's like, "Oh, Culver," and their milkshakes are not delicious. Like at least I have. Okay, I got.
That's because it's not ice cream.
It's
It's-
custard.
it's
I love
custard.
custard.
Oh, really?
It's custard.
But
I
I
like
got a
their ice
strawberry-
cream. I don't like their milkshakes
I got a
either.
strawberry milkshake for my kid,
Mhm.
and I couldn't even drink it. It just didn't taste good. It
Really?
and I was very insulted. And I did it again another time, forgetting. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, this is
Still.
terrible." And she didn't like it. And if a 3-year-old doesn't like your milkshake, you're
Yeah.
fucking up.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You're fucking up, son.
That's fucking
Yeah,
true.
right.
They should like
I'm
anything
just gonna
that's
tell you
sweet.
this. That's
Anything
right.
that's
There's
sweet.
sugar in it.
They should like it.
Right.
Yeah, no, I out of all that, like that whole list, I would say Five Guys would probably be my favorite.
Yeah.
That's
like
what
as
I
from a
agree.
burger
on
point
that
of view.
list, that's
Because you
probably
do
my
get to
top.
like pick you're like
Your
I want grilled
toppings, yeah.
onion
Yeah.
and all this kind of
And
stuff.
they give you a lot of options for like
Yeah, they
free.
give you a
And
shit.
if you buy like a small fry, they fill that bag
Oh
up
god,
with
a
you don't
small
need.
fry.
You
Why
don't
would
need
you
a
ever
large.
order a large fry? Unless
Yeah,
you're feeding
right.
4 people.
Yeah,
It's
feeding
ridiculous.
your family with that fucking large
I will
fry.
say, I know this is a hamburger episode,
yeah.
but as far as milkshakes, like besides like a
He's-
steak and shake or
He's
something,
hurting because
I'm
of that.
I'm just gonna say,
That milkshake rubbed you the wrong way.
It really pisses me off, man. You have no idea. I'm trying to give my kid a treat. We're at a rough day. Here's a milkshake.
I come home. I just want to have my milkshake. What do I get?
I was gonna say like Checkers, like for whatever reason, man. Like
they got some good milkshakes.
They got good milkshakes. They're like.
Do they have strawberry?
They have strawberry,
they have
chocolate, banana, and vanilla. And I love their banana milkshake.
Steak and Shake has good milkshakes too.
Steak and Shakes are real milkshakes, which is different.
Yeah.
But like for a fast food milkshake made out of some pre-produced product.
Yeah.
Pre-produced product.
Wow, that was so
yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
I'll still stick with my ChickfilA peach
I won't.
milkshake.
I will not willingly, voluntarily go to ChickfilA.
Wow.
Even when they have the peach milkshake over the
give
summer,
a-
that's the best milkshake, man. It's
man,
got little
I-
chunks
Is it
of
because
peaches
they
in
don't
it.
hire gays?
I have eaten at say it kind of is. Like I'm not trying to make like a political stance, but first of all, fuck Chick-fil-A. They're overrated. Their food's not that good. They're always too busy.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
That's
it's
my
fucking
thing.
embarrassing.
It's fucking embarrassing.
And they hate gay people, and I happen to not hate gay people.
They don't
So-
hate gay people. They just don't want them to eat chicken.
Ever. Or reproduce or breathe
It's-
oxygen.
That's true. I mean,
I don't know, man. I just Chick-fil-A's are like I'll go to PDQ. I like PDQ.
Yeah, I don't go to Chick-fil-A
too.
too often. I go every once in a while if I'm in the mood for it. But if the line's like around the side, I'm like, nah, I'm not waiting on
I've
that.
never been to a Chick-fil-A that the line wasn't wrapped around the fucking.
See, there's a couple times I've been where it's only a few cars.
And there's
I'm like,
this
yes.
cult of personality around Chick-fil-A that just makes me nauseous. There's something very
Weird.
obscenely
Yeah,
wrong
they're very
about it. Like
snooty.
I don't like the people who are like, oh my god, Chick-fil-A. Well, okay, you're also never mind.
I mean, there's
I was gonna say a lot of rude things about fat people.
Some people take the Chick-fil-A thing like really seriously.
They really do, and
But
it's
I-
usually like white women who work in office buildings.
Yeah,
In my experience, it's like a very like cliquey.
because it's like an upper class fast food.
I guess.
Oh, we're going to
Everyone at
Chick-fil-A.
my job
Every
loves
time
it, but there's one in the mall and they'll deliver it upstairs to
See,
us.
every
I
time I
will.
drink the milkshake, I always stick my pinky
I
out,
drink the milkshake.
and that's how I do it.
The only time I ever willingly go to Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
is my daughter. Again, she calls it Chick-away,
Nice.
which is
And
adorable.
you're like, that's cute.
And we
so
drive
we have
past
to
it on
go.
the way home from school.
Yep.
And she's like, "Can we go to Chick-fil-A?" Because she wants to play in the playground. Because the one thing that they do have
They do have a nice,
is a nice
clean
playground,
Nice.
Yeah.
clean
and she
playground.
likes to go there and play. But then you
Aw.
still spend.
Have you ever gotten a
$7 on
milkshake
chicken
there?
No,
They do have
Give
good
them a
milkshakes.
shot, man.
Yeah, give them a shot.
You might like it. You might
no,
like it more.
no. I don't
The
want to
cookies
like.
and
it.
cream.
I refuse.
Cookies and cream is the shit.
I'm gonna.
I
I'm
go
gonna
there
slip
begrudgingly.
I'm gonna slip you a peach milkshake and
Listen,
like a
I'll
different
drink.
drink.
If
Just
you
put it in a
here,
different-
if
Just
you
spike it.
buy the milkshake, I'll drink it.
Okay,
But I'm
And then
not
if-
giving him my money
He's
But then
just
if
gonna
you
go
drink
because
it,
I am a man of principle.
but you will when you drink it, and you're like, God damn, that's a good milkshake.
This
I'm
really
sure it'll
turned
be
into
delicious.
a podcast about milkshakes.
Sorry,
Okay.
that's my bad.
Well,
so anyway,
what brings
hamburgers.
all the guys to the burger yard?
So there's not.
No, I was trying to get away from that.
There's no for sure history of where the burger came from. Some people say the town of Hamburg in Germany. Some people say, and there was in 1758 a recipe for a dish called the Hamburg sausage. Other think it comes from a cruise company known as the Hamburg American Line. And yeah,
Let's be real. Poor people have been putting meat between bread since the beginning
Right.
of time.
yeah, exactly.
Since sliced bread,
And that's pretty much
Even before the bread was
what
sliced.
this article says is
they just took 2 loaves and put them on the side of them. They're like, we're wasting
I've
so
got a
much bread,
steak,
guys.
and I've got 2 pieces of bread.
But we're wasting all this bread. We need to cut it.
But yeah, it's the most
Makes sense.
America's most iconic food. Americans eat over 50 billion burgers a year.
Fucking
The average American eats 3 burgers a week.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
The average American. So that means
That
there's a
makes
whole
sense.
lot of Americans eating way more than 3 burgers a week.
Yeah.
I don't have one burger a week.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
might
have a burger.
hamburger a month.
I have a burger a week at least.
I probably have 2 a month.
Yeah, maybe 2 a month.
Yeah, I probably have 2 a month. Every once in a while, maybe another one. But
Not even.
I'm
I'm
not,
talking
like-
not ones I make at home,
Right,
but
right,
like
right. Yeah,
because
yeah.
with the anyway.
Yeah.
But the burger that we eat today was, they say, was developed in Seymour, Wisconsin. It's famous for their hamburgers still today. But
So like hamburger that we buy like
Right.
hamburger itself.
Like the idea of the hamburger with
Okay,
cheese and
okay.
mustard,
It did become
pickles,
Americanized.
onion.
I mean, that is like when
Right.
people think of American food, you think hot dogs and hamburgers.
Fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the gourmet hamburgers are really good. So, like any place that does, like, there's a lot of places. Like every city you go to, you can find like a restaurant that
A
does
good
like
gourmet
good.
hamburger can be transcendent.
Right.
It can, but so is that with anything, right? Any
Right.
delicious food can be an experience all to itself. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm a textural person. Like texture is super important to me when I eat something. I did a McDonald's cheeseburger, and I'm eating paste. I'm eating a pasty, mealy, slightly meaty.
You
thing.
want something that's more like cool and cold to the touch, like a milkshake. Right?
Yes, exactly.
All right. I get it. I know
Hamburger
what you like.
milkshake.
Yeah. You liquefy a hamburger, you drink that, bet you.
Ew.
Yummy.
God, I don't want to throw up
Gross.
in my mouth.
Gross.
But no, I mean, you know,
No, I
but like
get
a
it.
good hamburger, like a
Yeah.
good one, when the bun is like soft and got it's crisp on the inside and the outside, just enough. You know, it's been toasted, and the burger's like an inch,
Thick.
an
Yeah.
inch thick,
Yeah,
and medium
like a
rare in the
thick-
middle.
thick
And
burger.
there's fucking grilled onions on the top, and there's some cheese,
Warm
and there's some other
buns.
motherfucking stuff. Whatever the other stuff is, I don't even fucking care. At some point, you just
Yeah,
give me the
just
fucking
put something.
cheeseburger, put some stuff on it,
Yeah.
and tell me what's
Tell me
on
this
it,
is
and
what it
let me eat
is, and I'll eat it.
Make it spicy. I like spicy.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. But
Yeah.
don't
I agree.
ever bring me a fucking McDonald's cheeseburger.
Yeah. So
With-
we celebrated this way, but you should not
Or
celebrate
ChickfilA
this way.
chicken
You should get
Yeah.
either a burger from your favorite place or make your own burger.
Yeah, there's a lot of local places.
And
Wherever
if
you
you-
live, I'm
so-
sure there's a local place, especially in the big cities.
We
Like,
talked about Engine 9, which is on my top favorite.
Engine
But,
9 is
uh,
pretty much
The other
what's up.
ones on my top that I wanted to mention are Shake Shack, which is
Shake
there's
Shack.
some in Orlando.
Wasn't that a
Oh, there is a
Western
Shake
thing, or is that's not a Western?
I don't know. I know there's a couple in Orlando.
Okay,
There's some in
maybe.
Atlanta. They're really good. And Farm Burger is another one that's in Atlanta. If you're ever in Atlanta, definitely check out Farm Burger. They have
I will say,
every time I'm in Atlanta, I go there. They have a great fucking burger.
In and Out for fast food, which is a West Coast.
I don't think
Place.
I've had
But they're
it.
not
It's
really
good.
They're like fast. I mean, they're fast food, but they're not like.
Not
Well,
as
no,
fast.
it's
Not
still
as
like
They're
fast.
fast casual, right? Like,
Do they have
I would still
drive-thrus?
consider it. Yeah, I think they
Okay.
do.
no, In-N-Outs don't have.
They don't have
drive-thrus.
drive-thrus?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
watching
Okay.
an episode of something or other.
I don't remember. I mean, we went inside to eat because we didn't. You
Yeah,
know,
you
we
have
never been there or whatever. So we're like, let's try it out. But then we ended up eating there like a couple times while we were there. And like the burgers, like, I mean, they're pretty big. The thing about In-N-Out is like you go to their menu and they literally only have like 6 things on the menu.
Right.
Yeah.
So a cheeseburger, a hamburger,
Well, it's like
a
Five
milkshake,
Guys.
and a fries.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, same
And I
stuff.
think when you have good enough food, you don't need a lot of stuff. You just need
No, I
like
agree.
Five Guys. You
Right.
just need
Yeah.
a few things, and then you're like there.
I
That's
don't
what
want
we
to have it my way. I want to have it your way, and I want to be good.
Right. No, yeah, exactly. That's
You
what
know?
I'm saying. So just I don't know. I thought
It's
it was
kind of
really
how
good.
Shake Shack is. I mean, they have like a vegetarian burger, but then it's like
Oh, I'll
just
tell you what
basic. They have like this like pepper relish they put on some of them that are real good.
Have you been to BurgerFi?
Maybe there's one that I went to in California, and I don't remember which one it was.
I don't know if I mean it might be that, but there's a couple BurgerFis here. I think there's
Yeah.
one in Tampa now.
Yeah, there's one in.
Is that the one that gives you free fry refills?
I don't know.
There's
I don't know
one-
if they did. I don't usually get fries, but
Okay.
no, I'll tell you what they had. They did like the cheese fries and stuff too, but they're like
okay.
really good. And then they have the burgers. You can get one that's like it's got a meat patty and it's got a veggie patty on it, and it's called like the
What?
mixed up burger or something like that. But it's got one of each, and I'm like, it's not bad. It's
No,
pretty
it
good, and they're
sounds
like
actually pretty
thick.
good.
They're like thick burgers.
I will
too.
say I've been to Burger Monger.
Yeah, that's on my
Burger
list
Monger,
too.
I
Not
was not a
really
big fan.
impressed.
So I love Burger Monger, but only because of the garlic goodness sauce. I don't know if you guys have the garlic goodness sauce that
Oh,
they
my
have
God.
there. It's like a special sauce that they have, and it's just like
Garlic
pure
goodness.
garlic. It's spicy like garlic, and it's really good.
'Cause when
Like,
I
I
have-
wouldn't go there if they didn't have that, but because their burgers are really greasy. But
Yeah.
I have like a picture of one that I took one time when I was there. The cheese was like melting down the side. All the garlic goodness sauce was like pouring off of it, but it was so good. I will
Honorable mention
inhale.
for St. Petersburg. We kind of got to mention El Cap.
Oh yeah,
I like El Cap.
that's like your basic
Cap's a
burger.
That's a
local place.
basic, traditional American
Yep.
style cheeseburger.
Yep.
It's greasy, but not too greasy.
Yep.
They make them themselves.
Yep,
They've been around forever.
It's actually pretty
they've
good.
been around
Yeah.
for a long time.
It's not like my favorite burger of all time.
No,
Oh,
but it's
no.
good,
It's-
and it's
I've
not,
been
it's
there
not
like
expensive.
once in the last
Yeah.
10 years.
It's
Yeah,
not
I
expensive.
actually just went. I want to say a month ago.
Yeah.
it's good.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
I
pretty good
often
and cheap.
look at the list of.
I feel like a lot of places, especially like big cities, if you live like in a big city or something like that, there's so many different places that specialize in burgers. I'm sure you can find like some local places that just beat out like any fast food burger.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah! But they're also
Definitely.
going to cost 5 times
That's
what
true.
a fast food
Exactly.
burger
Which is
gonna
why, you know, McDonald's and them excel
yeah.
is just because, you know, they don't
cost. Cheap,
have to
fast.
Open late.
Yeah, they're
Usually.
open late
Just
and
slap a feed bag on your face and chaw out.
Definitely.
yummy.
America.
Yummy.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. All right.
So, do we have cake on Burger Day?
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah.
We
Dessert.
don't, though.
What we don't, but I think
You-
mean we haven't, but we should.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think on
Okay.
Hamburger Day you have a cake because it's just easy.
Yeah, for
Why
dessert.
not?
No, you have an apple pie that was thrown in the fryer.
No, that's
the fryer?
that's from McDonald's.
Oh.
I don't think any of those places sell cake. I know they have Oreo pie at Burger King,
They used to have.
or they
You know,
used
Wendy's
to.
has.
Someone has like the volcano,
Speaking
little
of
volcano
milkshakes,
cakes. I don't remember.
Frosty.
Yeah, Frosty.
Frosties. They really
Frosties are
tried to
good.
push us on the Frosty when we went to
They
Wendy's.
were like,
No.
we like thought about it for like 10
Yeah.
seconds. We're like, what?
No,
No, we don't need
It is good, though.
It is.
good.
And you get
And
like the
it's-
kids one for like $1. It's all you need.
Yeah.
And it's a hot day.
It is
Hot
so
day,
fucking
nice
hot.
cold chocolate frosty. I don't even like chocolate milkshakes, but I like a chocolate frosty.
Chocolate
Yeah.
Frosty is good. I don't know. I think you can
Dip
have a
your
cake
fries
today.
in it.
There's no reason why you can't have a cake today.
Yeah, have
It's
a
a
cake.
Hamburger Day, but just get a hamburger and then have it for dessert.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, well, I guess that does it for this episode of Will There Be Cake? Brian, thanks
Rob.
again for joining us.
Thanks, Brian.
I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah.
We had
Love
such
you
a
guys.
Thanks for
swell
eating
time.
gross burgers with us.
Yeah,
You're
thanks for
welcome.
sharing the burgers. We cut them in half. We all had some. It's good. It's good times.
Good times.
Really got into tearing apart the flavor profile.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the thing. You have to take a bite, swish it around your mouth,
Ew.
rub it up against your gums on both sides,
Get it right
and then,
back of your
and then
throat.
you spit it out into the. Yeah. Then you gargle with it, and then you spit it into the spittoon, and that's it.
Into the burger spit
Oh,
bucket.
God. All right. Well, that does it for us. For Amber, for myself. Thanks
And
for
for
joining us,
Brian.
and for Brian. We'll see you guys next time.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.